26 of Yogarobix Part 2. Hi Zoe. Can I? Okay. Oh, you're in a playful mood today. All right, so we're gonna start on our knees. Grab a block if you have one or just a regular pillow. We're gonna stick it right behind us so that you can sit back on it instead of just sitting on our heels. I much prefer sitting up on a block or a pillow just to relieve the knees and the ankles and the heels. Sit up nice and tall. Hands can be in your lap or down by your side, whatever's more comfortable. Let's close our eyes and take a few breaths, trying to release all of the stress that we have in our lives and just become present on our mat. Let's take a nice deep breath in and completely empty out your lungs with each exhale. And again. Last one. And let's gently open up our eyes. Reach the arms up overhead. Look up towards the hands. And release. Next time we do that, we're going to inhale. As you look up, hold the breath. And then exhale to release. One more time. Walk those fingers over to the right. Lift that left arm over left ear. Opening up that chest. And come back through center. Walk that left hand out. Right arm comes over right ear. Keeping that chest open. And come back up. Bring the arms out to the side. We're going to bring the left arm under the right. Coming into eagle arms, you can either place the backs of the hands together to modify or wrap them around one more time so that palms touch. As we lift up, we inhale. And exhale to round it in. Inhale to lift. Exhale, round it in. Inhale to lift. Exhale, round it in. And release. This time, right arm comes underneath. And again, you can place the backs of the hands together or see if palms can touch. We inhale to lift and exhale to round it in. 2 more times. And release. Right arm comes out. Grab those 4 fingers, pull them under, stretching those wrists. I wish I had done this in my earlier videos. It's really helped so much. I don't hear people complaining of sore wrists anymore, so that's great. Either that or you've just gotten so much stronger now it doesn't bother you. Grab those other 4 fingers on the left side, pull them under. And over. Right arm comes out, slide that left hand down, pull it in towards your chest, just stretching through that arm and shoulder. And this time left arm comes out, slide that right hand down, pull it in. And arms overhead as you inhale. And we exhale over to the right, look over that shoulder, keep a nice straight spine. And lift those arms up overhead, inhale. And exhale, turn to the left, twisting, looking over that shoulder, nice straight spine. And come back through center. See if you can walk it out. Melting the chest on the thighs, forehead, coming down to the ground. Take a breath here. One more. And let's walk it up. Removing that block or the pillow, just putting it off to the side for now. And come into your first tabletop. Hands come right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips, widen those fingers, and we lift that belly button towards the spine. Right leg comes out, push back on that heel. Rainbow kicks, we lift and drop it over the other side. Just drawing a rainbow as we tap the toes. Keeping the rest of the body nice and still. Controlled movements. On the last one, leave that foot over the other foot. We're going to turn and look back at those toes. Getting a nice side stretch. And lift it on up, come back. Let's take it to the other side. Bring that left leg out, push back on that heel. And let's draw our rainbows. Go ahead and leave that foot over that opposite foot as you turn and look at those toes. Getting a nice side stretch. Shoulders stay square to the front. And lift it up, come on in. We're gonna curl those toes under, come right to your first downward dog. Melt the chest towards the thighs, putting the weight in the thumbs and the pointer fingers. If you need to bend both legs to straighten your spine more, go for it. And eventually you'll be able to stretch those heels towards the mat. Let's bring the belly towards the thighs, bending the knees deeply, and then sink the heels down. Do that 2 more times. Lifting that tailbone up towards the sky, we lift the right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to bring knee to elbow, come right back up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left elbow this time. Breathing in, lifting up, 3-legged dog. Exhale to right elbow. Come right back up, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, over to left elbow. Last one, lifting up, breathing in. And we exhale, we're going to step it right into Warrior One. So we turn and flatten on that back foot. As you frame the front leg, keep it bent. Keep the back kneecap lifted. And we're going to push up, Warrior One, torso faces front. Straighten on that front leg. Keeping a nice flat back as we come over that leg right into pyramid pose, knee to nose. Then we bend that front leg, come right into our Warrior One. Straighten on that front leg. Nice straight spine, come right down to your pyramid. And bend that front leg. Rise up. Last one. Nice straight spine. Knee to nose. And bend on that front leg. Turn the ball of that back foot. Frame that front foot. Come back to a plank. Here, we are going to bring knee to elbow. Spider-Man plank. Make sure you're breathing. Don't worry if your knee doesn't touch the elbow. Come right back to downward dog. Pedal the feet. Take a deep breath. Melt that chest towards the thighs. And lift that left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale. Left elbow. Come right back up. Right elbow. Breathing in as you come up. Exhale. Left. Breathing in. 3-legged dog. Exhale. Right. We bring it up one more time. Inhale. And exhale, step it up. Turn and flatten on that back foot. Frame that front foot. Rise up. Warrior one. Lifting up on that back kneecap. Straighten up that front leg. And flat back over. Knee to nose. Bend. Rise up. Straighten that front leg. Come on over. Nice flat back. Knee to nose. Bend. Rise. Make sure you're breathing. And bend. Turn on the ball of that back foot. Frame the front foot. Come into your plank. This time, we do mountain climbers. Knee to chest. Bring those knees down. Bring them as wide as the mat. Big toes touch. Sit back on those heels. Melt your body and chest forward. Keeping those glutes on the heels. Take a few breaths here. Catch your breath. Feeling that heart rate. Let's round it forward, coming into our tabletop, and meet me in downward dog. Gotta fix my clothes. Lifting up through those hips, pedal those feet, take a deep breath. Melt the chest towards the thighs. On your next breath in, right leg comes high. Exhale, open it up by bending that knee, heel towards the glute. Deep breath in, and we exhale as we step it forward. Turning to the middle. Both feet facing the left side of our mat now. We're going to turn on that front foot again as we bend and lunge forward. Straighten that leg, turn the foot back. Now we're going to turn the foot towards the back of the mat and lunge backward. Repeating a few times on either side. Fingertips can stay on the mat. As we lunge towards the front, we're going to walk those hands back around and turn on the ball of the back foot. Coming back into our plank, we chaturanga. You drop your knees down to modify or place 2 blocks in front of your hands to land on the blocks. We breathe in, come forward, exhale, lower down, elbows in at your side, flip the feet, open that chest. Breathing in, we bend, curl one toe, then the other, and exhale. Right to downward dog, pedal the feet. Breathe, 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 breathe. Melt that chest towards the thighs. Don't worry if you need to bend your knees in downward dog. We're going to take a deep breath in, bring that left leg high. Exhale, open it up, heel towards your glute, bending that knee. Here we step it up, turn on that back foot, walk it over to the middle of the right side of the mat. Here we go, we lunge towards the front, straighten, turn the foot in, lunge towards the back, straighten, turn that foot back in. Front, back, front, and back. Front, let's walk it around, turn on the ball of the back foot, slide that leg back to your plank, chaturanga. Drop the knees down to modify or use the blocks. Open it up. Let's come right into wild thing. So we turn to the left, bring that foot right behind. As you do, lift up on those hips, open the chest. Right arm comes behind. And sink down. Come right back to your belly. Lift up. Upward facing dog, turn to the right. Left foot comes behind, we lift those hips and chest. Left arm comes behind us and lower down. Come back to your belly. I want you to bring your feet almost as wide as the mat. We're gonna lift up, straightening those arms. And we're gonna sway, look over the right shoulder, over the left. Right to left. And lower down. Deep breath in and lift, exhale. Straighten those elbows. Slowly lower down. Melt towards the mat. Lift up, straighten the elbows. Lower down. Lift it up and lower. Last one. Curl the toes under. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Rise on up, downward dog. Pedal the feet. Take a deep breath. Melt that chest towards the thighs. Lift up on those tippy toes and walk your way to the front of the mat, coming into forward fold. Melting your torso down, head towards the mat, tailbone towards the sky. More weight coming into the balls and toes of your feet. Arms can hang heavy here. Small bend in your knees. And let's slowly rise. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Lift up on those left toes, melt them down, spread through that foot. We lift the right knee, place it behind us as we lunge, and lift that right knee. Place it behind, lunge. Don't worry if you wobble or fall. Slow, controlled movements. If your knee falls, it's okay. This is not easy. As you can see, I'm wobbling all over the place. See if you can do it one more time. It takes a lot of balance and coordination. Shake it out. Just do your best. Nobody's perfect, okay? And if they think they are, they're mistaken. Okay, this time we lift the left knee. And again, place that foot behind you. Keep a focal point in front of you. That will help a lot. One side will always be better than the other in yoga. One side is always stronger in certain things, and that's okay. All right, shake it out. Breathing in, arms overhead. Exhale, dive it down. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll it up. Breathing in, arms overhead, and exhale. Hands down by your side. Melt that left foot on the mat. Really spread through that foot. We're gonna lift the right leg. See if you can wrap your fingers around that big toe. Maybe you stand here, just working on finding your balance, gaining strength and flexibility. Maybe you need to hold on to a chair or a wall, or use that left hand for counterbalance. Straighten that leg, if you are able, out to the right side. Find your focal point. And breathe. Bring it in. Cross that leg over the left and sit back in your chair pose. Lift it up. Sit back. This time, melt that right foot into the mat. Spread through that foot. Root it into that mat. Lift that left knee. See if you can wrap the fingers around that big toe. And again, maybe you stay here. Bring the right arm out for counterbalance. Gaining strength through that standing leg. That's your rooted leg. Or you can take a deep breath in. Find your focal point. And exhale that left leg out to the side. Take a couple breaths. Gently place it over the right leg. Hands to heart. Sit back in your chair pose. And lift. 2 more times. We're almost there. You got this. And release. Shake it out. Whew. Reach the arms up overhead. Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly dive it down. Forward fold. Coming into halfway lift. Breathing in. Lift that chest. And exhale. Forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Come back to your plank. Drop those knees down. Make sure the hands are right under the shoulders. Knees right under the hips. We're going to curl the toes under and lift up an inch. Breathing in. Knee to chest, bring it back. Keep a lift in both knees. Drop it down. Swing those legs around. Let's slowly lower down. Legs up on a wall. Interlace those fingers behind your head. Open up those elbows wide. Keep a nice distance between your chin and your chest. So we're not crunched in like this. We're open and lifted. So we breathe in. Exhale. Lift with the abs. Use the core. And keep your upper back suspended. Keeping your upper back lifted. Hands can come down by your side. Breathing in. Exhale. Right leg. Left leg. Right leg. Left leg. Breathing. Hug it in. You're okay. You're gonna have a 6-pack before you know it. Just hang in there. You know my motto, cuss me out now, thank me later. Let's come back up, we're not done. Come onto the forearms. Open that chest. Lift those legs. And we bring the right leg, then the left. Right and left. Breathing. These are great because it works your entire core. Your low core, your mid core, and your top. One more. Hug it in. Hug those knees in. You did so good. Rock back and forth. Left leg comes down. We're going to twist it over to the left. Both shoulder blades on the mat. Look over towards that hand. Take a few breaths here. Try to visualize your body cleansing all the toxins right now. Speeding up your metabolism. All the good stuff. And come back to center. Right leg comes down. Left leg comes up. We twist over to the right. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat. Look over towards that left hand. And breathe. This is also great for digestion. Cleansing your body of toxins. Helping your metabolism. It might even make your metabolism a little faster. And come back. If everyone wants to turn to one side and meet me in a seat, go for it. You can also rock and roll anytime into a seat if that's in your practice. It's up to you. Feels good on my back. Kind of like a back massage. And let's finish off in our straddle. I feel like we're making some progress there. Again, you should be able to sit up nice and tall so that you're not rolling backward. If you ever see somebody rolling backward in their straddle, that means their legs are too far out and they're trying to overdo it and push it. You should be able to flex your feet nice and gently so that your legs are flat on the ground and sit up nice and tall. If you're able to do that, that means you are not trying to push it and that you're content with where you are in your practice today. If you have a block, grab it, or a couple pillows. If you don't have anything, again, it's okay. I know I repeat myself a lot, but I never know when someone is new here. So we're gonna hinge from our hips, lead with the chest. And just kind of chill and hang out while we're in our straddle. I like to have my daughter sit on my back when I'm in my straddle too. That helps a lot. So if you have a little one or maybe your partner or whoever, they can kind of walk their hands up and down your back while you're in this position. It feels really good. Take a couple more breaths. And let's see if we can come out a little further. Push out your object or use your fingertips. Again, hinge from the hips, lead with the chest. Listen, I know everybody's like very little patience right now because of this, but I see so much negativity, especially on social media, people putting others down because of the choices they make. And then they're like, oh, well, I do it, but I only do it this way. And it's like, okay, why are you being a hypocrite? Don't worry about what other people are doing. Just do you, and all will be well. You don't need to worry about what the rest of the world is doing. I just can't. There's enough crap going on. Let's see if we can come a little further. We don't need to add to it by being negative Nellies and putting people down for trying to have a hustle or make money or whatever. I don't take offense to it because I don't care. It ain't about me. So it doesn't bother me. I do what I do for my family, and I'm very happy with the choices that I've made, so yeah. But just saying, we don't need the added negativity. And don't feel bad either. If you feel like somebody's trying to make you feel bad, ignore it. Hurt people hurt people. Take one more deep breath. And let's slowly come on up. Let's come into a seated meditation. You can also do your corpse pose if that's what you prefer. We're all about choices here, because everybody has their own specific likes and dislikes, And that's what makes the world go round, and that's what's beautiful about the world. And I'm not here to judge. So if you want to do corpse pose, by all means, or if you wanted a seated meditation, maybe sitting up on a block or a few pillows, just to open up the hips, go for it. Let's get nice and cozy wherever we are. Oh, and by the way, I made a little investment. I bought a little something so when we end practice, while you guys meditate, you'll see. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. So hopefully that'll be here in a couple days. Let's sit up nice and tall, close our eyes. If you're laying down, just get nice and cozy. Melt yourself into the floor, relaxing every part of your body. Let's bring the left hand to our heart, right hand to our tummy. And as we breathe nice and slow and controlled breaths, I want you to keep your mind nice and clear and just be here in this moment right now. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and completely empty out the exhale. Continue breathing on your own. Let's all give ourselves a nice big smile as we bring our hands to our hearts. Gently open up your eyes. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but the drum, that instrument, is what I bought. So I'll be able to play that in the background while you guys meditate. And I think it'll be really, really peaceful. Yeah, so hopefully it's easy to play and it doesn't sound like crazy, but we'll see. Anyways, let's bring our hands to our heart and we're gonna reach up as we inhale. Look up towards those hands, hold the breath, and exhale. Bring them down. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. Hold the breath, looking up at the hands. And exhale, release. I figured you guys like the little drum instead of my chants. All right, thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I can't wait to see you back for tomorrow, day 27, almost to May and the new series. Thank you guys so much for following along. Have a great day. Namaste.